love relationships with Kenyan men are not working in America. They'll take them out, they'll hold the door open, they'll buy them flowers, they'll send them cute texts. But when it's a Kenyan chick, it's always
That's true.
What
do you think? Oh, you have dated some people who are not ambitious.
I have not dated non-ambitious men. Those ones don't even rock my bed. Hi guys, it's the Mother. Don't forget to subscribe before we go any further. Give us a like, okay? And make sure you watch the whole video. So this article on Mwakilishi.com, Sarah, about why love relationships with Kenyan men are not working in America. What's your take on this? You're married to a Kenyan man, so honey.
That's what I wanted to say. I'm like, what are they talking about? Right?
How was it for you?
Normal.
Did you feel any difference? Did you feel any?
I don't know, because I did not date anyone else. You understand? Like, so I cannot compare. You know, I met my husband, the first year that I got here, we got it, going on. So I cannot compare. But I have seen my sisters, I've seen my friends, date other people.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I disagree with that article 100%. For you to say that the Kenyan men are not ambitious, what are you talking about? You think, you have dated some people who are not ambitious.
I have not dated non-ambitious men. Those ones don't even rock my bed, okay? No, I'm good on that, honey. Do I know some non-ambitious Kenyan men in America? Yes. I don't support the article in that they generalize it like it's everybody. It's not. I've seen very hardworking Kenyan men. I've seen hardworking Kenyan men start for Nasamanga, we all end up in group homes. Yeah, but I've seen people either rise up to the ranks in the group home or started the group home, paid their way through school and do other things. Like I've seen people rise up, put themselves through school and still, while still supporting and send waving money home and getting themselves to a good place. Right. But I kind of understand what they mean, because when I compare the Kenyan men versus the Kenyan women, I know the women tend to do better. A lot of the men end up stuck in one cycle. I don't know why.
Is it because women are quick to adapt? Like, I'm gonna do anything I can. If I need to clean that woman, if I need to clean that old woman. And culturally, our men, they are not raised like that. That is a taboo. And so they take time to get used to it or to do those kind of jobs, right?
Yeah. No, I agree with you completely. That's one thing that you've said that is correct for me about the guys that I've seen succeed. Penye wameanzia, there was no picking jobs. Okay, they've pumped gas at gas stations. They've done everything they need to do. So that's definitely a factor. A person who's not afraid to take on any job for that moment.
Right.
And then number two, you have to be ambitious enough to remember that you're not stuck in that job forever. Uko na end game. Because again, if you're willing to work many hours, you can get stuck there. You'll think your paycheck is nice and fat, and you can sit there over and over and over and over. Okay, but unlike you, I have completely avoided Kenyan men since I stepped in this country. Sorry, brothers, because every time I met a guy who showed interest in me, my beshte is different. But in terms of dating, I have never met a Kenyan guy that I took seriously enough to want to date. I've never met a Kenyan guy who treats me well. I feel like I've watched the same Kenyan guy date a non-Kenyan girl, and they'll treat them well. They'll do flowers on Valentine's, watch our Valentine's video. Okay, they'll take them out, they'll hold the door open, they'll buy them flowers, they'll send them cute texts. But when it's a Kenyan chick, it's always
That's true.
Okay, I actually hang out with one who had the audacity to try and keep asking me for money to say, unaona mambo ya choko anguka Kenya nilitoa hapo unajijua. Okay, his mom's toilet was always falling somewhere in Eldoret. Brother, please. I hope her toilet is better now. So that's the thing, is when you watch this guy, and I have watched this guy date an American woman, there's a difference. You see him come to parties, you see how he treats her. Then as soon as the guy's trying to hit on you, it's like, asunaelewa. No, bro, sielewi. Not your bank account, sweetheart. Get out of here. But that's been my experience with Kenyan men. Either they wako huku chini na wanataka uelewe, because this is my thing. Love doesn't have to have an amount of money. You can court me and date me as a watchman, and you can court me and date me as a CEO.
Right.
It's all about what you put in. But these guys, it's always like, oh, sunaelewa 2 jobs. No.
Yeah. I also think like a visa issue is also, plays a part in the relationships, and for Kenyan men wanting to date outside the Kenyan girls, because kama huna makaratasi tutasaidiana aje,
I get that. I do get that, but hata sisi tunataka makaratasi, right?
Yeah.
So true, that's a factor. That is a factor. The other thing I've also seen, and I know someone close to me who came here with a green card, but I used to wonder why they never say it. Oh, kuna makaratasi. Because we've also developed this attitude of when in Kenya mwenzangu kuna paper, oh, sunyowe. You know, like, can we not just date and have a proper relationship? Do I owe you papers because we're both Kenyans? Like, no. If mkiamua kusaidiana, that's between the two of you. But if me and you are kicking it and we like each other, I shouldn't feel obligated to help you because you don't have papers and I do. Kila mtu alihustle kivyake. So papers are a factor in both ways. Yeah, Kenyan men are still quicker to run outside the race than Kenyan women. As much as we're complaining, I know more Kenyan women married to a Kenyan man than the people I knew first as Kenyan men. Unaelewa what I'm saying? My friends who I know as Kenyan guys, most 90% of them are married to outside women. My friends who are Kenyan women, 80% of them are married to Kenyan men. You see what I'm saying? Our men are still quicker to bringing away from out there than we are.
Right. And I don't know whether it's because of, when we come here, you also realize, there's freedom, there are rights. And so a Kenyan woman is not going to entertain bullshit, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to treat me the way you'd think you're going to treat me back home, right?
Yeah.
So probably that also, they see it as a threat. I don't know. And also remember, when you come here, you're working. So ukai nyumbani anymore. They used to be the head of the family. And so they're taking control of everything. But then you get here, you realize, the two of us have to work. And so that dynamic changes even in the relationship. And so you're not ready.
So are we then setting up our young ladies back home when we're teaching them to submit and do all these things? Because if you're telling me the minute our man leaves Kenya, he's looking for a woman who is nothing like all those things I've been teaching my daughter to be her whole life, are we setting ourselves up for failure? Because these women you're saying they're running to marry have lived in this society of freedom their whole time, right? So Gopi, you're saying, as we come and then we learn, then we start. But then they've been doing it the whole time. And these are the women that are getting married, and these are the women they're, building families with. So I don't know. Is it a setup or no? And so for you who's had success in dating and marrying and raising a family with a, a good man, a hardworking Kenyan man, you're not a second or third wife, or there's no some second, third wife calling. First of all, people, it's possible. Yes, in 2021, you can do all of that with a Kenyan man. But what is your advice? What would you say to those of us who are still out here single, maybe, would love to date in our own culture because there's things about home that you miss and that your person understands, but scared because of the experiences we've heard of?
I feel like just don't approach it like, oh my gosh, because this is a Kenyan man, it's going to be a difficult situation. I'm dating a Kenyan man, so it's going to be different, or is it going to, we're going to have to, no. I mean, first of all, you remember, you're not in Kenya, right? You're not back home. And so things are going to be different, right? And bottom line is love, respect, you treat your partner as just the way you want them to treat you. And this is it. If I'm going to be treated right, if I expect my partner to treat me right, it doesn't matter who I'm dating. It can be white, black, Latina, whatever it is. If they're not giving you that respect, why do you want to settle? You can't settle. You shouldn't settle.
Yeah. No, true story. And it actually happened, as much as this article was about men and love, it goes the other way as well, because I have, brothers, my Kenyan brothers who come here and they feel like once they hear the Kenyan women and this, that, the other, like you said, you shouldn't settle. You should stick to what it is you want and what you require from a relationship, no matter the color of the person, no matter their nationality. And I believe that there's that one person for each and every person out there. That's my strong belief. Mungu akikutengeneza, he usually makes your person right along with you. In relationships, and all the energy it takes to build a relationship is the same whether you're in America, you're in Kenya, you're in China, you're in the Philippines, you're still going to go through some sort of difficulty. And so as partners, you need to have somebody by your side that you can overcome. If you're out there and you're still, looking, searching, don't discredit our Kenyan brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Okay. I speak from Sarah's experience because me, I'm the other way.
And for you, and for our Kenyan brothers, usituambie ati unaelewa.
So whoever you choose to love, Kenyan, non-Kenyan, listen, enjoy yourself. It's the More That for Mamas, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.